Hey guys, this is Dana and Amy Lee, and we're here on our first ever Tag Tuesday. What is our tag for this week?
We're going to do the scariest thing tag, which is like 7 questions about like scary things. So we've got our ghosty jumper and our monster hat on.
Scary.
It's scary.
We are so frightening.
So the first question is, what is your scariest real life experience?
There's so many.
I know, right? Life is scary.
I just remembered one though.
Okay.
I was probably like 8 years old, and I was riding my bike, and I hit a rock, and I fell off my bike, and my leg got stuck in this huge hole in the ground. The ground gave out. I was stuck in the hole with one leg, and I couldn't get out, and I started screaming and crying, and we were so far from home. And I remember screaming to my brother, "Go get Dad!" And it was like half an hour later, they came and they rescued me out of this hole, but it was really, really scary.
That sounds scary. Did you get hurt?
No, I wasn't hurt that I remember. I was just petrified, and just that fear is like more damaging than any physical pain, I swear.
Yeah. I think mine was like really silly, but I still like have nightmares of it. I told you, I think yesterday, I have a little fear of clowns. Like, it used to be really bad when I was younger because I watched the movie It by Stephen King. Do not watch it. Seriously. And it's about a scary clown. And I watched it when I was really young, and I was petrified. And then like 3 weeks later, my dad thinks it's funny to buy a clown that looks exactly like him, and it's like a puppet like this big. And like I opened this like gift, and I just screamed. And then like they took it away because I couldn't be in the same room as this clown thing. And then like they put it in the cupboard that was at the like top of the stairs one day, and this was like a month later, and I remember just opening the cupboard and seeing it sitting there, and I like literally fell back all the way down the stairs. It was a scary time.
I'm sorry they did that to you.
Every time I see
videos of like parents scaring kids like that, it breaks my heart.
I don't think they did it on purpose.
Well, no, they don't. Parents don't. They don't. They're trying to be funny, you know. And
it's not funny. Clowns are not funny.
Well, I think some people think you can conquer a fear by exposing somebody to it.
No.
Maybe it was well intentioned. They thought they'd help you get over your fear.
No.
No. Traumatizing. No clowns. I learned that already with her. No clowns.
Can't sleep, clowns will eat me. Okay, second question. What is the scariest paranormal experience? Do you have any? Did you see any ghosts?
Well, I don't know if you consider it paranormal, but my uncle died a little over a year ago. And since he's died, there's been 2 times that I've like felt him with me, and once I swear he was sitting on my couch. He actually raised me for a couple years of my life, and so we were really, really close. And I swear it was him. The way it felt was him. But no, that's not scary because it was kind of cool. I'm not really afraid. You know, that's not really scary.
I like the paranormal though. Like,
yeah, me too.
Paranormal doesn't scare me. Like, I kind of get adrenaline. Like, whenever anything paranormal happens, like, I would go looking. In fact, I have gone looking for paranormal things.
We need to do a ghost hunt together.
Oh my god,
we can. There's places around here.
I'd be really scared, but it's good.
We can get one of those little machines that, like, we have to bring... I can't do it without Jelly. Jelly cat.
He's a baby.
He is.
I've had quite a few paranormal experiences. Like, I've had a lot of, like... I think I saw a ghost once. I can't tell the story. It's a little bit scary.
You can. I'm here.
It was my friends and I were playing at a hospital at midnight, as you do. The grounds of this hospital were amazing. It's like a huge duck pond, and we were really hyper. And I think I was like 18 or something. And we were running around and just laughing, and me and my friend Sam went one way and my other friends went the other, and we ran around this pond of this hospital. And then standing in front of us was this lady, and she was literally shiny. She was shining, like blindingly shiny. And I just stopped, and I just like screamed, and I ran. And then Sam, my friend, came with me, and I said to her, "What did you see?" Because I didn't want to say what I saw in case, you know, she was like, "Yeah, I saw it too." But she told me that she saw a lady all shiny and in white. So we saw the same thing without even telling each other.
Wow.
And
that's cool. I
can still see it, and part of my head wants to tell me it's, you know, just somebody who was shining, but the other half is like, it's a ghost, like...
Yeah, I mean, I totally believe in ghosts.
Me too.
But I believe there's just as many friendly ghosts as there is... Oh yeah, you got ghosty in your sweater.
Ghosts!
Oh, your jumper. The British way to say sweater
Sweater.
is jumper. Your jumper. Yeah, so I think we should do a ghost hunt. That'd make a great video.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Okay, third question is, have you ever known anyone convicted of a violent crime? No?
I was babysat when I was little, actually, by a criminal. You've heard of Charles Manson, right?
No!
He didn't babysit me.
No.
One of his followers babysat me like
Seriously?
twice. Yeah.
What, one of the guys who was like with Charles?
It was a girl. It was a girl.
The
yeah.
Sadie chick.
No,
Is
her
that
name
her
was
name?
Linda Kasabian. She's one of her. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? And my aunt was friends with her. As crazy as that is. I know. I never told you that. Oh, you're shaking.
Is it?
I don't remember anything bad happening.
Oh, I remember actually. My teacher was friends with one of the most like craziest like serial killers in the world. He was like number 7th in the world of like crazy murderers. He was called Dennis Nilsson. You ever heard of him?
No.
And
I'm gonna Google him now though.
He's scary. Like, children, I love you. Don't look him up. But he would kill people and boil them, and they found out because the drains were getting blocked with goo. And then my teacher was like best friends with him and lived like next door to him and had no idea.
It's always so
Oh,
weird.
That's it. That's all.
It's crazy. Yeah, serial killers. When I was younger, I was a teenager. I really was interested in serial killers. I actually had these like serial killer trading cards and like the Time Life series books of serial killers. I didn't worship them or anything. It was fascinating to me. A lot of the heavy metal music I listened to talked about them. You know why? Because I really think when you research something you're afraid of or that's really scary, it really makes you less afraid. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to buy
trying
those.
to kill me.
I'm not going to buy those for you for Christmas. I'm not into it anymore. I was kind of a crazy, strange teenager. You were too, so you pretend. I know what you were. You were just like me. All right.
Okay, are you afraid of the dark, and why or why not? I have night lights. I have, how many? 1, 2. There's like 4 night lights in this room, which was really sweet because Dayna knows I am a little bit scared of the dark. So when I moved here, and like, I turned off the lights, and there's all these sort of like little night lights, and I felt so good. Like, I don't think I could have relaxed if it was dark here.
I'm so glad that helped.
It really did.
Good. I'm not afraid of the dark in my own house, but I think I would be. If I was like at a hotel and the power went out, I'd freak. I'd be very afraid.
I don't know why I'm afraid.
It depends.
It's
like,
too dark, you can't see.
There's too many variables. Like if I heard it was dark and I heard strange noises, yeah, I'd be afraid. But if it was dark and
you can be afraid at any time, if, like any age. Like I know people who are like older than us who are afraid of the dark, and yeah, I don't know why.
It's like being afraid of the unknown, and you can't see. Right? Imagine what it'd be like to be blind. That'd be incredible. Like to have to navigate the world like that. All your other senses get really peaked.
It's sad.
Yeah, you can hear really good though. You have like superhuman hearing. You could smell really good.
I still sleep with stuffed animals all the time. Jelly and Jessie. I'm still like 7 years old, I swear.
We have tons of stuffed animals in my bed too. And kitties and Buddha.
Okay, question number 5. Does your hometown have any scary stories or legends?
Dayna. Not that I know of. No.
There probably is a really bad one she's not telling me because she knows I'd freak out.
It
She's
took
like,
place right here.
There's like a man
very
with a
spot.
knife. No.
I'm not going to tell you.
No.
No, not that I know of. No.
I don't think so.
I know a little boy drowned here, and he was like an exchange student from China, and he really was into origami, and so a couple people have said that they've seen like origami things floating where he drowned, but I think it's just a story. I don't know. So what about you?
Okay.
Your hometown is
Cambridge in England.
UK.
And there's a lot of like old colleges. That's what Cambridge is famous for, with like King's College and really like old places. So there's a lot of ghost tours and stuff. But I don't think there's any urban legends there or anything like that. No, Cambridge is boring.
We should go down to Salem, Massachusetts. They have a huge
Yes!
Witch Museum. It's only like 2 hours from here.
Let's do that.
We should. The Salem Witch Museum and the
Oh,
whole
please,
town.
let's do that.
That's where Anne of Green Gables was too. Like the
Oh, really?
Green Gables is down there.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's vlog that.
That would be really cool.
Okay, number 6. What is your favourite urban legend? That's scary. Why would we have a favourite one?
Well, what's categorized as an urban legend?
The
Like
Booger Man.
the Booger Man.
Is he real?
I think it's called the Boogeyman. The Booger Man sounds like
Boogers.
Amy's obsessed with the word booger.
It makes me laugh a lot.
It cracks me up.
Booger.
So the boogeyman is not the
Boogie.
booger man. They're two different people.
Is he made out of boogers?
Maybe, or maybe he just flicks them at you. That would be awful.
You're asleep, and you wake up and some like man is like
you're stuck to your bed with boogers. You can't get up.
no, sis, no.
Yes. Oh no, let's write our own urban legend. That's going to be the new urban legend. The Booger Man.
Who flicks boogers and pins you down with booger goo?
By Amy, Lee, and Dayna.
No!
Stay tuned.
These kids are gonna have nightmares. They're gonna be my phone. I'm scared. Favorite urban legend? I don't know any. Like, that I don't want to scare anybody. Isn't there one where if you're driving and your lights are off and some guy flashes you and then you flash him back and he turns around and chases you or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah. What about the urban legend about like people like harvesting your kidneys or something? Have you heard that one?
No?
Oh no. Poor sis. Okay, I'm gonna tell it to you. There's like an urban legend that people come into your house and knock you out and you wake up in your bathtub filled with ice and there's a cut in your side and they've harvested your organs to make money.
Why would they do
I
that?
know, it's weird. Isn't that a weird urban legend? That's just a weird way to make money. I mean, you could go collect recyclable cans and get 5 cents a can and be a lot less.
Do they sell kidneys like $10 a kidney?
I just, you're still alive and you wake up and you're like, oh, my organs are gone. And I'm in ice. I wonder, we have to look at it. She's never heard of that. You guys have heard of that, right?
I'm scared. Tell us about your urban legends. Write it down there and scare me even more. Okay, the last question is, what is your scariest nightmare?
Oh, I know mine.
What is it?
Well, my scariest nightmare ever was an ongoing nightmare that I had all the time, from probably the age 3 till the age 12, and I'll never forget it. I would have these like marching men following me around. It was so weird, and like I must have been brought to some crazy parade or something when I was little and it traumatized me for some reason. And in my dream, like this little pack of mini marching men would just follow me around and I'd like be doing something, all of a sudden I'd hear the sound of them marching, and I'd look back and they were coming toward me. I had that for years and years and years.
That's
dream.
scary.
Isn't that weird? What does that mean?
We need to look that up in a little dream thingy.
That was my scariest nightmare. I hated it. But now, I mean, as a mom, obviously my scariest nightmares are my kids getting hurt. I don't have them very often, but I have a lot of dreams of like them drowning or something like that. Like I remember one, I was on a boat and Orion fell off and I was trying to get to him. Like dreams of my kids getting hurt are the worst.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what I'd do if you got hurt.
No.
Great, now we're gonna have these nightmares tonight. What are we doing?
Why did we do this?
You know, why did we think it'd be fun?
I used to have a recurring nightmare of, oh god, so many, I'm so like messed up. I used to have dreams like I'd be swimming in the ocean and an octopus would wrap its stings around me and squeeze me to death. And I'd like
Wow.
wake up. And then I had another one where I'd be in the jungle and a big silverback gorilla would hug me to death. And literally I'd be screaming, like
Wow.
it would scream the life out of me. And then
Wow.
one about teeth I have like every week where I'm walking down the street and my teeth start crumbling in my mouth and then I like fall to the floor and I'm spitting out.
I've had teeth dreams.
It's about age or something, like
Is
the
it?
fear of getting old, which I'm never going to do.
You guys research what all these dreams mean and let us know so we know.
And another one, I even prayed to God for help on this one. It doesn't even sound scary, but I was so young. And it's one of those dreams where you think it's like you're in it, you're real. And I'd be lying in my bed and there'd be like little pictures on my ceiling of like fruit, like strawberries and bananas. And then they would come down and then they'd get bigger and bigger until they were larger than life and squish me. It's about being squeezed to death.
Wow, you have a lot of dreams like that. That's interesting. I want to research it now.
Yeah, and I remember so many times I would get up crying, and one time I just got on my knees and I prayed to God for these dreams to stop because it was horrible. It's pretty weird.
Killer fruit. That's pretty hardcore stuff.
It's squeezing, like death by being suffocated, I guess. I don't know. Never really thought about it.
Interesting.
If any like psychiatrists are watching this, they're gonna like take us in, sis.
Oh no.
She's been like babysat by murderers and stuff.
She didn't do the murder. She just supported. She you know.
She was a fangirl.
She was
The biggest murderer in the world.
She was part of the Manson family. You know, what can you do?
Loves it. And that's pretty much all those questions for the scariest moment tag
Yeah,
thingamajig.
that was kind of fun to do, but now we need to go listen to some happy music, sis, and sing or something. Let's go dance around.
Jelly with
cheer
me
us up.
tonight.
I think I'll have to. And Jelly, are you okay? You handling it all okay? It's a little scary.
No,
sis. Oh,
he needs a
scared.
tuna sandwich.
Yeah, we need to feed him and just go listen to some Annie or something. Like the sun will come out tomorrow. Something uplifting. Listen to some musicals.
Okay, that's
All right.
good.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to our first Tuesday tag. We look forward to next week. And
give us some suggestions for tag videos.
they're really fun to do, and we're happy. Happy to do them. I think it's a way that you can get to know us more, and we get to know each other more.
I know. I didn't know all that about you.
I know. Isn't it cool?
It's like anything.
So the tag videos are really awesome.
Yeah.
So send them in. Let us know. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Thanks. Subscribe to our channel.
I love it.
Loves it. Give it a big
Love
thumbs up. I love you too. If you enjoyed it, look up some of this dream stuff to let us know what it all means.
They're gonna comment down below. And
Comment
be
down
like,
below on what our
you're
dreams mean.
psychos. Amy and
okay.
Dayna are psychos.
Well,
Gotta love it.
we can only be who we are. So we love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.